Hello my lovelies, welcome to your March 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2022. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you, but please do take the messages that does resonate, leave the rest behind. Also, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs as well if you find that there are no messages for you in this video. Okay, so we're going to look at your overall energies for this month. This is going to be a 5-card spread looking at your overall energy, the theme of the month, challenges for the month, how you should be responding to those challenges, and last but not least, the advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Okay, and then I will also go in to clarify as well as pull a couple of oracle cards at the end of this reading for you. All right, so let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Aquarius. Can you please guide this reading and show me what is their overall energy for this month of March 2022? Overall energy for Aquarius, please. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. All right, so we have the sun and the Ace of Swords. What will be the theme of the month? Theme of the month for Aquarius. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Theme of the month. Okay, and we have the Emperor, the theme. Okay, and what challenges may present themselves? Please guide me and show me clearly what challenges may present themselves for Aquarius this month. What challenges may be present? Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune for possible challenges. All right, and then how should Aquarius respond to this challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly. How should they respond to the challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. How should Aquarius respond? All right, so we have the Magician and the Hierophant as your response. And last but not least, what advice do you have for Aquarius? What advice do you have for Aquarius? Please guide me and show me clearly. Beautiful angel. Okay, and we have the 5 of Cups here. Card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is Death card. All right, so let us take a look at what you guys have going on this month. So most of your cards are major arcana cards, okay, which means that there are some big changes coming in for you guys this month. And I do feel like it has to do with a job opportunity, all right, for some of you guys. You have the Sun and the Ace of Swords as your overall energy for the month, okay? So I do feel like with this that you guys are going to have gained clarity around an issue or a subject that you may have been worried about in the most recent past, I do feel like you are going to get your answer this month, okay? And it's going to be a positive answer with this sun coming in. Well, it's not clarifying, but it's coming in with this Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Swords is all about breakthroughs, okay? Gaining mental clarity around a subject or around an issue. All right, so I do feel like for some of you guys, I feel like this is I mostly feel called to say a job opportunity. Okay, so something that you guys maybe have been waiting for a while. You maybe kind of was at a standstill, not knowing, okay, what the outcome was going to be. But I feel like this month you are going to get clarification, okay? Things are going to be revealed to you in a positive way, as far as if you had put in a job application or if you were looking to be promoted at a current place that you're at now. I do feel like things are going to be in your favor, okay, with the sun and this Ace of Swords being your overall energy. So it's definitely going to bring you some type of not only enlightenment around the situation, but also happiness, all right? For the theme of the month, we have the Emperor. So this furthermore validates that I feel like you guys are going to be in a position of moving forward. Okay, some of you may be even stepping into manager roles or any role that requires you to be in control. All right, because this is what the Emperor signifies. The Emperor is, of course, the emperor of his domain, okay? He's in charge of being the leader of whatever it is that he's over, all right? So for some of you, this could definitely be a new job position, all right, where you now step into a leader role. All right, and I do feel like you'll get the clarity this month. So maybe you were kind of waiting to see what would happen in the most recent past, but I do feel like that answer is going to be coming in for you guys in this month. All right, so but in a challenging position, you have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is normally a positive card, but I feel like when it being in a challenging position, this might be you questioning your ability to be able to be in a position of authority. All right. So, but just it's in a challenge. So you want to take it as being able to recognize these changes as being positive changes. Okay. And, you know, even though it may be it might entail you having to step it up a notch, that's fine, because you will have the ability to do so with this Hierophant and Magician coming in to say how it is that you should be responding to the challenge. All right, the Magician is just like I just said, you having it in yourself to be able to pull whatever this is off. All right, because the Magician recognizes that he has everything that he needs in his workspace. As you can see here, you know, he has everything that he needs in his workspace to get the job done. So it's not to say that you're not capable, okay, or that you'll be lacking in a certain area, because this is just saying that the potential is there. Okay, the potential is within you. So don't necessarily be overwhelmed by the change, okay, because it is a positive change, and it's something that's going to allow for you to get out of this Five of Cups energy if you were recently there. Okay, but we'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, so with this Magician and the Hierophant there, I do feel like you are definitely going to be someone that's stepping into some type of leadership role, okay? And then I do feel like too with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is, you know, the card that signifies someone who's able to be of wise counsel to others. So not only is he a leader, but he's able to counsel others. So for some of you, you could be going into a field that involves, you know, counseling or mentoring others, okay? But I feel like with the Magician being here to clarify, this is part of who you are, okay? This is already in you to be able to do this, okay? But I do feel like now is the time where you're going to be actually called to step into that power and step into that role, okay? The advice from Spirit is the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is telling you here to get out of that stagnant energy of, being in this mourning phase of being focused on what didn't work, because now is a new day. Now a new day is coming in for you guys. The sun is rising and shining for you all. So get out of the mental space of, focusing on what didn't work, because I feel like whatever this is now is going to present you with a new opportunity to be able to lift your head up here, okay, and be able to drink from this one glass that's left and not be concerned about the four that spilled over, or the three in this case that spilled over. Just recognize that there's more in the, I want to say, cup of life. All right. So that's the advice from Spirit. So I do feel like definitely for some of you guys, some job opportunities are coming in, or some opportunities that's going to allow for you to step into your power. Okay. And you may have been on the fence about it, or you may have been not really knowing what to expect or what the outcome is going to be, but you will find the clarity this month. And don't let the fact that these positive changes that's coming in, don't let them overwhelm you into thinking that, in a sense, I feel like it's saying like it's too good to be true. All right. Because this too is with this Death card being at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is going to allow for you to transition out of the old into the new and move forward. All right. So then let us just go ahead and clarify to see what else we can get. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Sun and the Ace of Swords for me in the position of overall energy for Aquarius. Clarify the Sun and the Ace of Swords, please. Why is the Sun and the Ace of Swords here? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Yeah, so look at that. We have the Three of Cups. So a reason to celebrate. So something's coming in for you guys that's going to allow for you to celebrate and be happy. All right, definitely some news coming in around that. Clarify the Emperor for me. Why is the Emperor here? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, in the position of the theme of the month. All right. So I feel like too it's saying that it's time for you all to step back into your power. So whereas what you may have been without before, or most recently in the past, now I feel like you are about to step back into your power. Okay, so if you had lost a job or had been laid off or had went through something that didn't, allow for you to that kept you in this energy of, not really being able to move yourself forward because you were kind of like too stuck and hung up on the past. Something is definitely coming in that's going to allow for you to gain clarity and to step into your power. All right, because you have the Ace of Swords again, and this one is clarifying the Emperor. So definitely opening up. Something is coming in for you guys that is going to allow for you to have a sense of understanding, have a sense of clarity. There's going to be some breakthroughs around whatever this situation is, okay? And it's definitely leading for you to be able to step into your power, okay? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Wheel of Fortune here in the challenging position? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? All right, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, so yeah, being afraid to take those first steps and move forward, being afraid of the change, okay? It could be something completely new for you guys, so it's like unfamiliar territory, or it could just be that you are questioning your ability, okay? Because maybe things, maybe you've been without for a little while. All right, and so now to jump into this new thing is kind of a little bit, or will be a little bit overwhelming, okay? Because it might have you questioning yourself. So in one sense, you're happy about it, okay? I can tell that it is going to give you a reason to celebrate and be happy with friends and family. But on the other hand, it's something new, okay? And it's something outside the box. I feel like it's saying too, something outside the box, okay? But with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's about like you wanted it, you had this idea for it, but now that it's coming, it's kind of like, okay, you're more so all talk than action. Like you're a little bit hesitant is what I'm getting, a little bit hesitant about this change. But with the response being the Hierophant and the Magician, there's no need for you to be hesitant in this situation. All right, because remember, the Wheel of Fortune, regardless of it being in a challenging position, is always a positive card because it's saying that things are changing in your favor. Okay, the divine sources are working behind the scenes in your favor to make sure that the wheel is turning in a way that is going to bring about the best outcome for you. All right, so can we clarify the Hierophant and the Magician in the position of the response to the challenge? Oh. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords to clarify the Hierophant and the Magician. And I feel like this is saying don't allow yourself to be deceived, right? Don't allow yourself to be tricked into feeling as if, you know, this is not possible for you. Okay, so kind of getting out of that headspace. All right, not only that, but I do feel like the Seven of Swords is also a card of strategy. Okay, so with the Magician, of course, he has all the tools and the resources, but he's also going to strategize on how to execute whatever it is that he has to do. All right, so be strategic in your approach and don't necessarily feel overwhelmed or overburdened in a sense. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can we please clarify why is the Five of Cups here in the position of the advice from you all? Why is the Five of Cups here? So definitely some good news coming in for you guys this month if it hasn't already come in. Okay, something about being able to step into your role, step into a leadership role, a power role where you have more authority. Okay, but it may be something new for you guys, and you may be a little overwhelmed by it, but there's no need to be. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups to clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, definitely a new opportunity. Okay, and Spirit wants you to open up your heart to receive it. All right, so you have a couple of aces going on in this reading, so definitely some new beginnings for you guys coming in that you need to open up your heart to. All right, so if you can get over past situations where things didn't necessarily go as planned, or there may have been like some roadblocks or whatever, it's time to now kind of look past that and move forward. All right, and we have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, meaning that things are going to balance out for you guys. Okay, you'll be able to get things now back in balance and back in focus. All right, so then now we'll pull a couple of oracle cards for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you please provide an oracle card that will further confirm and validate your messages today for Aquarius? Yeah, so don't be afraid of these changes that's coming in, Aquarius, because you are more than capable of being able to achieve whatever it is that you are going after, or that's going to come in and present itself for you. All right, and the first oracle card we have for you guys is why. Okay, why are you doubting yourself? Okay, let's look at that like that. Why are you doubting this change? Why are you doubting your capabilities? Get to know the whys. Okay, get to address the whys so that you can recognize them and do what you need to do to not only answer those questions, but to overcome them as well. Okay, understanding why you feel the way you feel, why just in general are things the way they are. You know, when you can focus on that, then it kind of puts things in a broader perspective for you. Okay, you start to get like those aha moments where things come together and they begin to make a little bit more sense for you. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please provide me another oracle card as it relates to the messages that you have presented today. One more oracle card. And I feel like it's saying too, why are you afraid? Like what makes you afraid about this situation? Okay, because all in all, I do feel like it is very positive. It is something that you have wanted and something that you have manifested, because you have the Magician here as well. But why are you afraid of this opportunity? Okay, is it because it's something new? Is it because it presents, it puts you in a position of the unfamiliar? So the key thing is to get down to the bottom of the why for you guys. Okay. Okay, and then we have also stay in focus, hold the course. So yeah, so stay focused, guys. You have 2 Ace of Swords here, which definitely means mental clarity. So definitely you want to make sure that you're focused, all right? Hold the course, don't be thrown off. See the end goal that is in mind, and be determined, okay, to make it there, to reach that. Okay, and we'll pull lastly a spirit message for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. One spirit message, please, for Aquarius. Okay, and we have strength. And it says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. So Spirit is just pretty much letting you know with this strength card that they have your back. And again, I just put all of these upside down. But yeah, Spirit has your back, guys. So there's no need to be scared. No need to be intimidated by what's coming for you guys. Hold the course. Ask yourself, why is it that you're afraid of this new opportunity that's coming in for you? Ask the why and confront the why, okay? So that you can continue to move forward, and then also know that Spirit has your back in whatever this is for you guys, okay? So thank you, my lovely Aquariuses, for tuning in. That is going to be your March 2022 reading. If you like the video, please be sure to hit the like button, as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.